Good morning. This is Crystal with Whole New Perspective. I wanted to bring you out with me today as I look at my container garden. There's so much work I have to do with it. I have to do a lot of cleaning up. The squirrels have been really busy, and you can see that they've been digging in things and they have dirt everywhere. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you the before, the messy truth of the before, and then I'll bring you back out once it's cleaned up and I've planted my spring items. As you can see, the squirrels have been busy out here in this container garden. This is garlic that you're looking at, and they've been digging holes in the garlic. So I'm going to have to come back along and put more dirt in there. They've been digging holes in my strawberries. They've been in this broccoli. That broccoli is actually from last year. I really do need to come out and cut that and just clean up that garlic. They've been digging everywhere. You can see on the deck all of the dirt all over the deck. I have several pots of garlic that I'm growing this year. This is Collards from last year, and as you can see, this is a weed. It's chickweed. It's actually edible. Chickweed is actually edible. And I have eaten it before, and you can eat it in salads. You can eat it in, I'll show you what it looks like a little bit larger as I get over to a mustard green pot. They've kind of taken over one of those pots, so I can show you that. This is actually my fig tree. It'll come back and start to grow pretty soon. This is lettuce and some celery that's growing. I've also noticed that my herbs are starting to grow again. So this is mint that's growing, and lemon thyme and rosemary and lavender, oregano. So I'm starting to see a lot of things growing. This is my blueberry bush. This bush has been in this pot it's been over 2 years, and it's done quite well. Also have several bushes that are in the ground, and so I'll show you those at a later date. I have several varieties of trees: pear, apple, plum, cherry, peach, and I'll show you those trees at a later time. This is collards. I'm sorry, this is not collards. These are my mustard greens. Again, all these grew last year, and I've eaten them. Have several cuttings from them, but right now I'll tell you that they are very, very spicy. And this is parsley that's starting back growing, collards, and this is our mustard greens. And again, this is the chickweed that has taken over, and you can see this. You can see what it looks like when it's larger. A lot of people think that they have this little flower. Let me show you that in it. So a lot of people think that the chickweed is, get rid of those. And we do out in the yard, but chickweed is actually quite beneficial. It's loaded with vitamin C, A, K, calcium, magnesium, zinc. And so I've eaten that, and sometimes I'll eat it in a salad. I've never cooked it, but you can cook it, and you can cook it like you would spinach or something like that. It doesn't require much cooking, but I'm gonna get rid of it, and I probably will eat some of it because it is a beneficial weed. And I'll talk about weeds later and edibles. I'm not an expert, but there are some things that I know, and I do want to pass on that knowledge. So I'm going to get out here and clean up this container garden on the deck, and I'll bring you back with me. I know you hear all of my wonderful birds out here. It's just a beautiful, it is overcast today, but the temperature is nice, and so it's a nice day to get out. And so I do want to get out and clean up back here. I will bring you back out with me once I've cleaned up this container garden and I'm planting my starts. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.